Look, man, there's only 3 races in this world. White girls on average give off regular milk. Red-haired girls give off strawberry milk. Black girls give off chocolate milk. Asian girls give off soy milk.
I mean, there's so many contenders with where to start volume 11. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know.
This is a JC heavy episode.
Are we going to talk about Jim Caviezel next?
I mean, if we're going to be talking about JCs, we got to talk about Jim Caviezel.
You can't talk about JC without mentioning Jim Caviezel at some point.
Right.
Sure. James Cameron. Jesus Christ. Jim Carrey. But top of the list.
Jim Caviezel as Jesus Christ.
Exactly. John Carpenter. Like, all these JCs.
You've never seen a John Carpenter
I've
movie.
seen The Thing.
Did you?
Yeah, that's the one where they're like in the frozen tundra or whatever, or some military base or some shit.
Antarctica?
See?
Yes.
I've seen this.
The original or the one with what's her name?
Sure.
Sure. These are great conversations that we have, you know.
I've seen the Halloween movie.
Which one?
The first one. I've seen Escape from New York.
Okay, all right.
I've seen movies. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen.
Well, let me tell you something about the Fleshlight that nobody really speaks about. It's loud. Because you gotta, like, it sounds like you're fucking something. And if you have roommates or parents or something like that, and they're here like, they know what's happening.
So it's more of a shower thing, if you were trying to mask it.
I would say also, well, no, because you still got to clean it out, so you might as well.
So it's more of a running water type scenario where you're trying to mask the sounds of passionate masturbating.
Or a loud air conditioner.
How loud is your air conditioner?
Well, mine, it doesn't have like a eco-friendly setting, so it's pretty old.
Right.
I'd say it's at least 15 years old.
Anything pre-2010.
Right.
Just crank that shit up.
Oh my god, this climate control feels so good! All of a sudden I can't come without the hum of an air conditioner in my window. I'm freezing my ass cheeks as I weight down my Fleshlight with my pillow.
Nah, I'm good. Like,
You think I buy rugs by paying people?
yes. That's buying. Like, what do you...
That's literally consumerism right there.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Like, nothing got worse when I threw out my neck doing fucking pre-yoga stretches. And then I went to work and my head was stuck down like this and my boss looked over at me and he's like, Kevin, you look like shit. You should go home. And I just go, all right. And then 2 weeks later, my wife divorced me.
It's the start of the rest of your life right there, man. That's great.
It's all because I started doing yoga. My life's been in a downward spiral ever since. Thanks a lot, yoga. The only thing that helps a hangover is hair of the dog and maybe some hungover jerks.
Wait a minute.
That's right. You don't drink, so you don't know about the hangover jerk-offs. Okay. Buddy, when you're hungover, you're jerking off at least 3 times that day. And it's all in the early morning. You don't pace them out at all. It's like, bust that first nut, 30 minutes later, get that second one, maybe an hour and a half later, get that third. You're dried up for the rest of the day. And you feel great doing it. It is an actual thing.
Johnny Cochran.
Johnny Carson.
James Cromwell.
Jim Crow.
Yep. Jiminy Cricket.
James Cromwell.
I got a James Caan.
Jimmy Carr.
Sure. I'm technically one up on you because you said James Cromwell, and I already said that. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Joe C., the little midget guy that used to sing with Kid Rock before he died.
That was his name?
Yep.
John Cena.
Ooh.
Johnny Castle.
Johnny Cash.
Fucking A. It's right there.
Just let it come natural. Don't think about it. Let's continue the conversation. When it pops in your head, I'm sure you'll stop whatever you're saying and say it. Hey, do you think a strap-on is considered a jockstrap?
For it to be named that from henceforth, I'm okay with.
Dear Caitlin.
Babe, hand me that jockstrap. And you're like, wait a minute, ew, no, what the hell? What's so sexy about it? I was like, oh, no, that's our strap-on. That's what we're calling it. That's our jockstrap. Honestly, this needs to happen in the world.
It doesn't. It probably shouldn't.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Dick's Sporting Goods will be a completely different place if these are the type of jockstraps they're selling.
Dick's Sporting Goods, now brought to you by adamandeve.com.
They have the money to buy them. I don't know why they don't just do it.
Hey, do you want to protect your genitals during football, but also want to fuck somebody when you don't have a penis? Dick's Sporting Goods, home of the jockstrap.
For the male athlete and the female pleasure seeker.
Yeah. So fair. Keith is just wearing a fucking dildo. That's not going to protect his... It's weird. There's a big, hard fucking penis inside of his football pants.
To be fair, there always was. So you take your packet of 6, you slice them. Mm-hmm. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop, chop. Place them out on a...
Are you going to do this for all 6 of them, or...?
Well, that was the chop, chop, chop. That was 3. That was 6 chops. So chop, chop, chop. The first 3.
Chop, chop, chop.
Chop, chop, chop. Second 3.
Gotcha.
So you're placing these out on a baking sheet. You're pouring, you're spooning your pizza sauce as your base. Boop, 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 boop.
Big spoon or little spoon?
Big spoon. You don't have time to just play around with the little spoon. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Spooning it out. Then you're, depending on how weirdo you are, you're taking your either a small, serving of shredded cheese.
What kind of cheese are you using?
I don't remember. I think it was mozzarella.
A mozzarella. Got it.
Sure. And I think, and it was like a packet, it was a small packet. So it was not like, it wasn't proportioned for English muffins.
Right.
So it was just, you take, like, bitch, you got 6, so I can make this shit last for all 6. And occasionally you would get down to like the last couple of English muffins and you're like, oh, I think we overdid it on those first couple of English muffins. I don't think we have enough for the last ones. Like the last one would always be like a little more sauce.
Nobody wants the last one.
It's a little more sauce than cheese. And you're like, now I'm just eating a...
Get this Hamilton, New Jersey English muffin tomato pie out of my fucking face.
And it's just like, I mean, we'll eat it because it's here, but I think we fucked up on this one. We should probably portion it out a little better next time. We got it, gang. Yep, totally. You're right, Mom. And we would never fix it. It would always be the same every time we made them. Haven't had it in years. When I was a kid,
we would have because we always packed our lunches. We never bought lunches. So we would have pita pizzas. So we would get the pita bread and you cut it in half. Like, because you have your disc of pita bread. And you cut it so that way you have your pita pocket, and then you're able to open up the bread. You throw in your
filling,
tomato sauce, your cheeses, your pepperonis.
So you made a calzone out of a pita.
Yeah, but it was uncooked. So it was a cold cut sandwich that was the ingredients of a pizza stuffed inside of a pita bread.
So you had a Lunchables version of a calzone?
Yeah.
I like it. I mean, I don't want to eat it, but it sounds interesting.
It was a lot of indigestion because of the acidity of the tomato sauce.
It's interesting.
On top of the prepackaged pepperoni.
Ah, lovely stuff.
Mm-hmm. Just cold peepees.
I'm sorry. I wasn't expecting that. Jackie Chan.
Jesus. All right. That's a good one.
JC Chazé. NSYNC. Come on now.
There. All right. That's a really good one. All right. I like that.
John Cusack.
Fucking hot dog. That's a good one. It's a good pull.
You would say the sister.
Oh, John Cusack.
There we go.
There you go. Thanks for assist. So I'm going to tell you this story that I heard yesterday. This person will remain nameless, but they have him and his girlfriend. They have a new child at home.
Okay.
And they dropped the child off over at grandma's house so they could both work. And then text the grandma a couple hours later saying, hey, we're going to do some Uber to make some extra money. They did not do that. They left their child at grandma's house so they can go and have a threesome. I was like, good for you.
Why lie about it, though?
Because, like, you're not going to say, hey, Mom, can you watch the kid a little bit longer so I can go have a threesome?
You wouldn't say that. You'd say it's date night.
That is fair. That is fair.
That's the kind of goal of having living grandparents, is you can say shit like that and they'll get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So I don't understand the whole Uber aspect of it. I think that's silly, but all right.
I thought it was a baller move. Just be like, hey, continue to watch my kid so I can go have sex with 2 chicks.
Again, that's fine, but you could have just said
the date night.
Right. You didn't need to say the Uber thing. Like, that's the thing that bothers me, I guess.
Because they're lying.
It's not even the lying. It's just there's no need for it.
Yeah, I guess.
I don't know. I guess I've been listening to people talk about being adults in the sex life. So I'm like, why not just be an adult about this?
Yeah.
And just say the thing, but don't say the thing.
I would openly say the thing.
You would, but that's fine.
I have a different relationship with my mother than most people do.
And to be fair, the day you drop off your kid at their grandparents' house is a strange day in hell.
Masculinity getting in the way of... We're already buzzing. Look, man, I'm drunk. Masculinity getting in the way of having your lady friend munch on your beehole while she jerks you off from behind? Try dude wipes. That's not the, it's not the, it's not the scripted thing. Okay. See the thing? Like, I can't fucking improv. Can't improv, and not even improv. I can't even read a fucking script. Jesus Christ! Jesus Christ! We're not playing guitar on this one. Masculinity getting in the way of having your lady friend munch on your beehole while she jerks you off from behind? Try dude wipes. Dude wipes is the only anal cleansing napkin that is certified to be biodegradable 100... Wait, Jesus Christ. I got there. I was fucking there! I was there, damn it! Okay. Let's try it again. Okay. Jesus Christ. I feel like an idiot doing this. I know you're gonna hear it because you're gonna have to cut it out, but also I can just edit this, cut that shit out, and then give you the good one. Oh, Jesus Christ, my nose is fucking. My nose be fucking. Let me tell you about my nose. My nose be fucking so hard, it's pushing out babies. Those babies are actually boogers. Masculinity getting in the way of... Jesus Christ. Alright. Why can't I fucking do this? I do it all the time. By do it all the time, I mean, like, I talk to people, and I do things. Even if I'm sober or even if I'm drunk. Like, what's going on? I don't understand why I can't read from a fucking script. It's written. I see it right in front of my face. Masculinity getting in the way of having your lady friend munch out your butthole while she jerks you off from behind? Try dude wipes. Dude wipes is the only biodegradable, septic safe... Oh, there we go. I stumbled. God damn it. Fuck off! Fuck you! Stop punching your guitar while you do that. Is masculinity getting in the way of having your lady friend lick your butthole while she jerks you up? It's not. We don't want lick. We want munch. We want the lady friend to munch it, not lick it. Okay, here we go. Masculinity getting in the way of having your lady friend... Wait, god damn it! Fuck! For sure this time, It's happening. We're going to get it done. One take after damn near 5 minutes. Masculinity getting in the way of having a fresh butthole for your lady friend to munch on while she strokes you off from behind? Try Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes is the only anal cleansing pad that is certified to be septic safe, biodegradable, and 100% not gay. Try Dude Wipes. Dude Wipes will have all your boys thinking on Saturdays, because it's for the boys. Hey, that's a tough tushy. Try Dude Wipes, available in masculine scents such as lavender, honeydew melon, and summer peach. Try Dude Wipes. Oh, Justin Chancellor, bass player for Tool.
There we go. Julia Child.
Oh, James Comey, former head of the Department of Justice or some shit like that, right?
Some political figure, yeah. Yeah.
Nailed it. So yesterday we went out and got the tree and
Some wheat?
a Christmas tree.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Christmas tree.
Fair enough.
Christmas tree.
Fair enough.
Anywho, so because she is a strong, independent woman who drives a Subaru, probably because lesbian.
Right.
So the place is only a block away, but she wants to carry the tree because that's her thing. She carries the tree every year, and so
Now, how big is this tree?
it's a 6-foot tree.
Into your apartment.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's wrapped up.
Gotcha.
I'm assuming you've never had a living tree. Well, a real tree.
Yeah, that's for white people.
It gets whiter because I've cut down my own. So
Yeah. But you're Ohio, so that makes sense.
anywho, so as we're walking back, I'm like, everybody's walking by and they're probably thinking I'm an asshole for making you carry the tree. And this very attractive black woman comes walking past us. She goes, "You're absolutely right." I'm like, "No! She wanted to carry it." Caitlin's screaming, "I did. I wanted to carry it." Come back. You were the love of my life.
I'm not a misogynist. I just let her be the woman that she wants to be.
Right. I'm a feminist. I let this cunt carry the tree.
Yes, that is the sentence.
But don't they start off like it's these goddamn fucking werewolves upstairs? What is going on?
Not in the middle of the day, sir. Morning.
Look, it's a full moon somewhere.
Yeah, that doesn't help them if they're not there. And a full moon won't help somebody in the middle of the fucking morning. Again, I've seen Wednesday. That's not how that works.
Well, here's the thing. All right, so you know how like there's mornings that you're going to work, sun is up, and the moon is also up?
Okay.
Now, is a werewolf still a werewolf then, or does it specifically have to be nighttime? You would think I would know this. I know a lot about werewolves. I know how werewolves react during a lunar eclipse and a solar eclipse. And what if a werewolf was on the moon? Would they remain a wolf the entire time?
Mm.
I've done my research about werewolves. I love werewolves. But I just don't know. I guess I could look it up.
If you're going to look it up to what somebody else thinks, why not just make up your own lore at this point?
I'm sorry, do you think werewolves are fake?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, they are. Like, humans don't turn into wolves. It'd be awesome if they did. I'd love to be a wolf.
No, you wouldn't.
Hey, would you rather be a werewolf or a vampire? And like you still have your wits about you, werewolf.
Can I decide when I become a vampire?
Well, no, you're just a vampire all the time. That's how vampires work.
You have to
Unless
turn
you're
into a vampire.
Unless you're a werepire.
You have to turn into a vampire, correct? Like there's a process.
Oh, I guess like when you.
Yes.
Not like if you change into like a werewolf
Right.
change. And yes, sure, you can choose one. What is your ideal age for becoming a vampire?
See, what's a good age to potentially see everyone that you know die and you still be the same age? I think 50.
Okay. See, I'm taking a different approach because I've lived the life that I've lived so far. I would say I would ideally like to be a vampire after my divorce because that is when I'm at my hottest, full head of hair, nice beard, and I've already lost all my friends that live in Ohio. So that would have been the ideal time for me to become a vampire. Also, I was living in Brooklyn. I'm literally fucking Eddie Murphy.
Yes, that's exactly.
'Cause I
That's
would be
the
a
only
vampire in
difference.
Brooklyn.
That's the same thing. It's the same. It's the same. Everything's the same other than you're from
Look.
Ohio. Yeah.
Side by side, We're the same person.
Absolutely. Same. Everything's the same.
We both have an older brother.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Being a young vampire doesn't... Being young and then becoming a vampire, it's not attractive to me.
Fair enough. I mean, well, I wouldn't have been young. Being 30 is not young.
Yes, it is.
3 years from now, I'm what would be considered over the hill.
Okay. What does that have to do with what I said?
So you said being a young vampire. I wouldn't say 30 is a young vampire.
Okay, look. In comparison to 12, yes, 30 is not young. Like, what are we talking
imagine
about?
Kirsten Dunst from Interview with the Vampire.
Why would I imagine that?
She is forever a child.
I don't want to imagine that. It wasn't a great movie.
I guess she wasn't forever a child because she ended up dying, but spoiler alert.
I mean, I suppose, I assume werewolves get old? Or is it like a decelerated thing?
Well, it depends on which theory you're going to go off of. Like, if they're immortal like vampires, or they certainly do age, but not like rapidly. Well, regularly, I guess. Look, in the eyes of an immortal, humans age rapidly.
Or is the vampire lore tied to whatever species it is?
Are you telling me that there are other species? Well, I guess Blade Trinity did show me that dogs can become vampires.
Yeah, I'm not talking about animal species. I'm talking about aliens, different alien cultures and whatnot. So if depending on how
Do you
they
think
age,
aliens can become vampires?
Could an alien, come down, or say Krypton, right? Can Krypton have werewolves?
Well, you'd have to bite them on Krypton.
Yeah,
because
that's my point.
Their skin is impenetrable
That's my point.
here on Earth. Is it specific to their moon, or does it have to be our moon?
These are great questions. That's my point.
What if they're like, oh, hey, we're going to send little Clarky boy in this little pod to this other planet called Earth because our planet's exploding, not realizing that a Kryptonian on Earth would turn into a werewolf. I should be writing for fucking DC or any comic. But yeah, if you have multiple moons, what if you're on Jupiter? You have 90 fucking moons.
See?
What if you react differently to each different moon? Here comes, moon 1, I turn into a werewolf. Moon 2, I turn into a Corvette. Moon 3, I turn into a glass of water. It's going to be burdensome. You really got to know your days.
These are lores that I've not heard of. But then again, I don't particularly care for werewolf stories.
Werewolves are probably my favorite thing in the world. I love werewolves.
So you love that Harry Potter movie where Professor Lupin was a fucking werewolf?
No, because that's a stupid... his name's Professor Lupin.
Yeah. Imagine the shock when you find out that he's the fucking werewolf.
Well, I knew he's the werewolf, because his name's Lupin.
Congratulations, wolf lore. I don't know this shit.
Werewolf lore. I don't know shit about regular wolves.
Doesn't matter. The point is, for those of us not caught up into to wolf life and understand what the word lupine means, it's amazing. It's a hell of a shock. You're like, oh my god, fucking J.K. Rowling's a goddamn genius.
No, what's genius is the guys that made the movie Wolf Cop. I don't know if you've ever seen it. You should.
No,
it's a great,
I'm not
hilarious movie. It's Canadian. You'd love it. But the character's name is Lou Garou. That's the cop. But that means werewolf in French or something like that.
Okay.
It's pretty good. That's good writing.
So that's good writing. But Professor Lupin,
his name's Lou. His last name's Garou. Lou Garou is werewolf.
But Professor Lupin is stupid.
Yeah. That transphobic fucking British bitch. I do gotta say, I'm very happy that we've gone 30 minutes and haven't talked about titties yet, because I listened to that last episode that you posted, and it's so much tit talk.
It's because tit talk's our brand. What do you want? What's your brand?
You're not wrong.
It's not my brand.
No. It is your brand.
I'll talk about anything.
You love titties.
You are the one that's obsessed with titties.
Not obsessed with titties. No. See? Look at you. You're trying to steer the ship into tit talk.
I'm not.
We're not doing tit talk. Tit talk is reserved for Tuesdays. Tuesdays tit talk. That's what
Tuesdays
it is.
TikTok drops on TikTok. I get it.
God damn it. We got to do it. You're going to have to edit out any titty talk on this podcast and just have it be on Tuesdays. We drop new TikToks because it's Tuesdays Tit Talk on TikTok. Yeah.
It's Titty Tuesdays on TikTok here, and we're doing Tit Talk. And today we're talking about B cups. Are they even worth it?
Absolutely. Let me tell you. I love B cups. B cups are a good looking tit.
To be honest, I prefer Reese's cups.
We'll say breast. We'll say breast.
We're not doing breast talk. It's titty talk.
Okay. B cups are a good looking titty. Yes.
Anyway, I'm already bored of tit talk. I'll let you go with this one.
No, I don't know how to do. Caitlin, I need your help with TikTok.
Tit talk or TikTok?
TikTok.
Because if somebody
also, she can join in on the Tit Talk because she is also a fan.
Here's the thing. There's no one who's not a fan.
That's what I'm saying. Even gay dudes love titties.
Everyone loves titties. Everyone. No more than babies, but everyone.
Look, even trans men, they don't like them on themselves. They like them on other people, though.
You know, if I could have scripted out this conversation, it couldn't have gone better. You know why? Because this brings me to last Tuesday. So last Tuesday, Jimmy Carter.
Jamie Lee Curtis.
You know what? Santa surprises me every once in a while. And by Santa, I mean life. And by life, I mean the gods.
Oh, so you went from false god Santa Claus to life being life.
Santa Claus is never a god.
He's praised as one.
He's not a deity.
Look, nobody's going to Macy's and sitting on Jesus' lap.
Well, they don't have him out there.
Which is weird because they do it for the Easter Bunny.
Who cares?
You should be celebrating somebody coming back to life.
That's more of an impressive thing to celebrate.
Yeah, everybody's born. Not everybody comes back to life.
Not everybody's born again. I hear what you're saying. Here at Jesus Christ Latter-day Saints, we want to give... You can't laugh when I go into these pre-planned bits on religion. Like, you gotta
you
go
pre-planned this? This wasn't off the top of your head? You said, when I get on this call, I'm going to steer the conversation into this bit about being a Jehovah's Witness.
I mean, listen. It's not even that you have to say them. It's that they're there should you not want to say the thing that's in your head that you don't want to read. If that sentence made any sense.
No, but I get what you're saying. I don't want to watch, like, just because it's miles better, does that make it any better? I understand what I just said. All right. It's miles better, but does that mean it's any good?
Now, that's a better question. Not really. But
Jennifer Connelly.
God damn it.
And there's this episode for there's our reference to big old titties in this episode. Jennifer Connelly, Jesus, great tits. Continue.
What?
That was just because I said Jennifer Connelly. I was like, oh, she's got great titties.
In what movie are we seeing these big old tits? And what are we considering big old tits?
You see them in
and don't give me no 20-year-old, 30-year-old movie either.
Come on now. What was the last thing? Well, Alita Battle Angel.
Exactly. You don't see no big old titties in that movie.
No. What is that that drug movie that she did with Jared Leto and Marlon Wayans? Requiem for a Dream.
There we go.
Nailed it. I'm so good at naming movies that people have been in.
Yep.
You can only come in women on their period.
Okay. Whatever.
It's got to be like the first couple days that you can do that.
Whatever helps you, man.
First day, no fucking. Second day, go ahead and fuck. Lay a towel down, just blast inside. It's going to be great.
Are these the rules to live by with period fucking? Or?
These are the rules to live by.
When you're riding the crimson wave. Let's go.
When you're riding the crimson, like if you want to come inside of somebody, these are the rules to coming inside of somebody.
Rule number 1.
Mind your P's and Q's. Have fucking manners. Say thank you for letting me come inside of you.
Rule number 2.
Say, hey, I know we have this towel here because it's assumed that she's on her period because that's the only time you're allowed to do it. Say, hey, if like, do you need some extra wipe? I can go get some toilet paper or some Kleenex. Is there anything I can get you? Because I just came inside of you.
You wouldn't ask this before? Or you wouldn't have this stuff at the ready?
No. No. That takes you out of the.
The towel
moment.
didn't though.
Hey, I really want to fuck. No. All women should be sleeping on towels during their period. Honestly, they should be lucky that we don't make them sleep out of the village anymore.
And this is all still under the banner of rule number 2.
Well, just the banner of fucking period. I don't like...
Rule number 3.
I mean.
First of all, how many rules are there? Let me ask you that.
You know what? We'll figure it out once we get to the end of the bet. We'll just start running dry.
Fantastic. Rule number 3.
Honestly, it's probably going to be 3.
Okay, that works.
If she gets pregnant and you only cum blast inside of her while she's on her period, you deny that that's your baby. You go, absolutely not. Can't be mine. You were on your period.
Now, do we need to know
the name of the actual father? You should probably make up a real name.
Why would I care about that? No, do we?
It can't be like Sherman Living Stilts. Nobody's name is Sherman Living Stilts.
I don't care about the names. I'm asking, should we know their cycle?
The sex of the baby?
I said cycle?
Oh. I mean,
are we relying on them to tell the truth about their cycle?
No, you are assuming you're in a relationship. If somebody's saying, hey, it's okay for you to come inside of me while I'm on my period, you should be in a relationship with them. Like, boyfriends should know when their partners are on their periods. If your partner has a period, this...
Right. Yeah, I get you.
It's very hard to talk about because there's also men that have periods, I guess.
Whatever. You know what we're talking about here, folks. Jesus Christ. I think we did it.
Jodeci. I know it doesn't count, but damn it. I'll tell you right now, I've been holding on to that one for an hour.
That's a goddamn shame. That's what it is. You could have said John Candy.
Nope.
Could have said Jessica Chastain. Jodeci.